Amazing grace, how sweet thou sound, that saved a wretch like me. I was once lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. I want to say compliment of the season, men and women of conscience around the world, most especially Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. I remain George Unibe, and of course, it is going to be very dangerous for us to pretend as if we do not understand what is actually going on around our society, our community, most especially in our central land. We keep buttressing on the need for our people to be sincere to themselves. We keep pushing hard to make you see the truth. In the midst of gullibility, deception, criminality, self-hate, self-destruction, hypocrisy. It's not been easy to make our message go through. But the truth is we are not going anywhere. We are not in a hurry. But the situation require or demand that there may be need to change approach. There may be need to change tactics. And most of our people who are listening to what we are saying but are not taking heed, you may allow yourself to be drowned in the midst of this confusion orchestrated by our people for financial gain. This morning, I want us to quickly look at a topic I titled, We Have a Choice to Make. That is one beautiful thing about this life we live in. If you are blind, you have a choice to make. Accept that you are blind and live in the world of blind people. You have a choice to make. If you are privileged, be grateful that you are privileged, and then live in the life of influence, greatness. We have a choice to make. This has been one of the platforms that God remained God, and I'm grateful to Him. When He brought the children of Israel out of the wilderness, in Deuteronomy chapter 19, the leader of the people of Israel were compelled to make the children of Israel see this truth. And it read, I call heaven and earth as a judgment against you this day, that I have set before you life and death, and I encourage you to choose life. You see, you have a choice. I said before you this day life and death. I beg you, choose life. The same way you have a choice to make. I am calling the people of Biafra. When I say the people of Biafra, I am calling you Idoma man. I am calling you a Gala man. I am calling you a Urobo man. I am calling you a Shekiri man. In fact, Biafrans in Kogi State, Biafrans in Benue State, Biafrans in Delta State, Biafrans in Ebonyi State, Biafrans in Edo State, Biafrans in Bayelsa, Biafrans in Imo, Biafrans in Anambra, the Biafrans in Cross River, Biafrans in River State, Biafrans in Enugu State. Everywhere you have Biafrans. And of course, those of you in diaspora are not left out. You have a choice to make. You have a choice to make. Today, let us start by revealing certain activities going on in our land. As we speak, take your time and review what is going on in the social media platform. Nnamdi Kanu cooling down in Abuja, looking for how to deceive his people, and then come back home as a freedom fighter, have tried everything within his little mind to do, but they are not working. They gather certain women, hide in one street in Aba. They are telling you we are protesting. Aba women are hardcore. Aba women are doing well. Oh, they take even Nnamdi Kanu. I said before you this day, deceive yourself or save yourself. And then those of you in diaspora will be happy. Oh, our women are formidable. Nobody is formidable. It's over. Nnamdi Kanu has finished his job. He did well. He and his men were able to create awareness. But they are spoiling the dish already. I need you to pay attention on social media. Some few days ago, Chinasa Nworu came and told you that as far as IPOB is concerned, they have locked their door with 14 keys. I reminded him, we have opened that door already with 14 keys. You locked it with 7, we opened it with 14 keys. But you don't understand the implication. Your mind has been locked with deception. Your mind has been locked with fraudulency. Your mind has been locked with lies. They have locked you up. But you don't understand. And then you have one of the unknown gunmen apprehended by some Nigerian security agent. Chinasa Nworu came online and told IPOB media warrior, there is no Christmas. We cannot keep quiet and allow this truth to circulate. Everybody know Christmas. Come on social media, come and lie. My people, you have a choice to make. You see, why you post all those lies on social media? It is being reviewed by other ethnic nationality. They may not have the guts to come out and antagonize you or question your integrity regarding those issues. They already know the truth, and you will think they are with you. Your greatest disappointment is going to be that moment you lean on them for a single support. They will floor you because they never believed in you in the first place. And I've always believed in life. If we must fall for any reason, if we must fall, let it be the falling of our own choosing, not the one we are influencing to. And coming back to where I was, it is as simple as ABCD. Now they are on social media, they are lying to you. Ejime is a hopus or dema. What a blatant lie. Ejime, the unknown gunman, is a hopus or dema nephew. Ejime is a hopus or dema. Ejime is working for government. The Igbos are not daft the last time I checked. A lot of them may choose to be insincere just for the reason best known to them. But I don't think they are daft, or you accept those rubbish. So you get 1 million likes on social media and then you feel good about it. My brother, get ready for impact. We were trying to play our role here because we were involved in the process. But if anybody think you're going to sweep this thing under the carpet and walk away, this is something our people have never seen before. We will carry on with these activities till it is brought to a conclusive end. So most of you believe, IPOB is telling you, Ejime is working for Hopus Odema. Go and kill Hopus Odema. Because Hopus Odema is a Fulani. Ejime is a Hopus Odema nephew. All of a sudden, Ejime become Hopus Odema nephew. Who is doing this to us? Because IPOB want to change the narrative. Let's look at it the other way around. Nnamdi Kanu is working very hard to push all the atrocity he committed to Simeon Ekpa. Let's assume Ejime say it is Simeon Ekpa that sent me. That is when you would have seen the other monster called Nnamdi Kanu and his criminal gang. But now they would have flooded it on social media that they told you that Simeon Ekpa is the criminal, that Simeon Ekpa is the killing Igbo people. But Simeon Ekpa is part of that process. Simeon Ekpa is only a little bit smarter than Nnamdi Kanu. He is beating Nnamdi Kanu in his own game. And what is the game? He was hired to deceive his people. And he have discovered along the line, based on the broadcast coming from the Biafra Human Rights and Freedom radio station, that he was not going anywhere. So what did he do? He has entangled Nnamdi Kanu inside the whole process. Let Nnamdi Kanu come out. I keep saying certain things. Let Nnamdi Kanu come out and talk about George Unibe. The same way I'm still saying, let Nnamdi Kanu come out and talk about Simeon Ekpa. You will begin to know what we know that you don't know. He will not do that. Rather, he will hide and use people as shield to deceive themselves. This is a festive period. By now, everywhere within the southeast, you see people celebrating. Forget about the level of poverty initiated by the government of the day. It does not take money for us to celebrate. It requires us coming together. But nobody is coming together now. And then one atrocity is giving birth to another atrocity. One evil is giving birth to another evil. And you are not seeing it. And somewhere along the line, you are on social media, you are insulting people, you are trying to make Nnamdi Kanu win. Win on the expense of who? Check all the unknown gunmen apprehended by Nigerian security. All of them are denied by IPOB. But understand, it's not that our people are not listening. Nnamdi Kanu told unknown gunmen to throw their phone away. They asked them to live in the bush. China Sanwo-Olu told you that they are in the bush and their camp is intact in the bush. How will somebody in the bush hear my broadcast? Somebody in the bush, how would they hear? It's almost impossible. But there are ways we can reach these people and bring them out from the bush. It's just that before they know what is happening, the level of damage done to their life is unimaginable. And maybe they may have found themselves in a position where they cannot be redeemed any longer. Try to understand. I need you to take a little bit and cross-examine those people being apprehended. These are children. These are people, children. I repeat, the reason we came out is that we are being suffocated by the Nigerian system, which is a no-go area. Don't address it. Forget about those who bloggers paid by Nigerian to be yapping. I don't have their time. When I have their time, I will address them. I told you, I said, dimension will be changing. Every prophet of God represented in the Bible have unique rule they came to play. Some are called weeping prophet, lamenting. Some are very harsh. Some are the voice in the wilderness. They all have reasons to play. A songwriter said, these are the days of Elijah, declaring the word of the Lord. These are the days of Moses, and so on and so forth. These are the days that we are calling you to come back to your senses. Because this thing that have been initiated, this process, even Nnamdi Kanu cannot control it. I just gave 2 instances. Let Nnamdi Kanu come out and mention George Unibe. You will see what you have not seen before. Or let him mention Simeon Ekpa, so you know how horrible that idiot is. He is in Abuja with his family member, trying to rebalance and come back in Igbo land as Sohamadike, just like those who have gone before him. But his own will be the end, where anybody will feed on the blood of our people, except you are not from this region. Except you are not from the south or the southeast. Now, let's go back to where we are. They are on social media trying to lie to you. Ejime is Hopus Odema. Ejime is this one. Ejime is that one. Ejime is this one. But it's amazing that it is the same strategy they have been using against us as a people. There is a killing in Enugu, Hamafu to be precise. So many people have died. Why can't one Igbo man come out and make a broadcast and tell us what happened regarding the killing in Enugu? It will amuse you. It is politically influenced. It is Nnamdi Kanu legally influenced. When I mean Nnamdi Kanu legally influenced, it is IPOB influence, and it is ignorantly influenced. Fulani has always been there. The Fulani will never change. They are masters of their own game. They know how to hit us against each other. You can see what Atiku and people did to Nnamdi. Is it not what is playing out here? And when I say it, obedient people will say, hey, don't say it, don't say it. Thunder will go fire all of them. I never get on our time move. Fulani will always be there. Honestly, it doesn't matter the game you play. Not until you choose to live in reality and unplug yourself from this matrix. The same thing will be repeating itself over and over. And now I get the point why they say Igbo don't love themselves. Igbo cannot cooperate. Igbo don't have a king. Igbo don't do this one. Now I get it. A process was initiated. All they do is to wait for us. We just run around and make noise and then they hit the button. And everybody fall like a pack of cards. What a shame. Go back to what happened in Enugu and then tell us the truth. All those of you bloggers of One Nigeria, come and tell us the truth. What a shame. We have seen that before, where we contribute money to kill our people. Go and look at the financial of people killing people in Enugu. You will discover that more than 70% of the resources used to kill Enugu people in Enugu state is donated by Enugu people. You even go and hire Fulani to help you kill your brother. And when you are supporting Nnamdi Kanu to come and kill George Onyibe, you think it gives a doubt, you think it moves me? Because I know there is a process in place already. If it is not exposed, it will continue that way. Few communities where you have oil in Delta State, and Yoma land to be precise. These were very peaceful communities. Let's look at Abo, for instance. Most communities within the ancient Okwane kingdom. If you look at Anioma, presenting Osimili, Ndokwa, Anyocha, and Eka people together, I can tell you that Okwane people, Ndokwa people, they are more of they are more hospitable. They love. They are the very hospitable people. I don't know how to put it in English. And now they discovered oil in their land. All of a sudden, Abo and other Okwane community where you found oil are tearing themselves apart. It's everywhere in River State, every community you have oil. Go there. It's always there. They set you against your brother. When Asari took a step and joined the de facto customary government, Nigeria raised Tompolo to fight Asari, but Asari was wise enough. IPOB was the one hitting their heads together. Is it because we are not saying it, we don't know? Asari came out as the chancellor of the de facto government of Biafra. Nigerian government took the contract they give to him and give to Tompolo. Why did they give it to Tompolo? They feel Tompolo is a match. If Asari make PEM, Nigerians don't need to waste their time. They use Tompolo and dismantle Asari. Where is Don Wane? But Asari know better. I want to say Ijaw people know better. They knew the signal. They didn't make noise about it. They went underground, shake the whole creek, shake everywhere, come out and come in conclusion. Did Asari not come and tell you that we don't have problem? He don't even need the contract. These are a way to undo the Fulani. They will always be there. And meanwhile, IPOB was on social media. Asari will deal with Tompolo. Asari, you think Tompolo is a Mugu? You think Tompolo don't know what is there? It is win-win for them. Whether the contract is given to Asari or it is given to Tompolo, it is win-win for Ijaw. When will we begin to play the game that will be win-win for Biafrans? When are we going to play a game that will be win-win for all the Igbos? When are we going to play that game? I said before you this day, life and death. I encourage you to choose life. I am calling heaven and earth to bear you witness. Because after this stage, we are changing dimension. It's a gradual process. and most of you will be left behind. And we don't want that. Coming back to what happened in Amufu, Enugu State, that killing. If you get the real intel, it will shock you. China Sangoru and the rest are entering there, blowing fire, let them cause confusion, rip off the emotion of ordinary innocent Igbo man. Oh, they are killing us, they are killing us. And then you raise arm. They have collected money, they have contributed money. Whatever happens at the end of the day, it is going to be lose-lose for our people. Coming to what happened in Ndokwa Aziz of Anyoma land. They tore every family apart. Anyoma Defense went to look into this issue some time ago. And we gathered the community and called those involved. I don't want to mention the community specifically. And said, you never had a gun before now. And the moment they discover weed in your community, you now have a gun. How did they come? And you were very close before. The moment Oyi came, you now become enemy. And I look at the other one. He was even, he came with his entourage. He has jeep now. Half of the youth now followed him. Shell, SPDC bribed a cross-section of youth to empower the guy, to ravage their community. Nigeria, on the other hand, Fulani Nigerian played their game. It is either Shell will take that oil, or the whole of Okwani nation will be set ablaze. This is something we know we can't win the war in a day, but gradually we are losing ground, and gradually we are winning ground. It is everywhere. That is the greatest weapon of our undoing. When we will say, let us go out and find a way to liberate our people, certain individuals will stay behind and collect money. And then they will kill the good people and tell you they are bad people. What a very unfortunate situation. That reminds me of a song some veterans sang during the Biafra Nigerian war. Ewo, mona nwanne mje naga akpiri ego. They said it's Ifa Jonah, but I don't believe it's Ifa Jonah. Ndị oshiere lanyi ewo, mona nwanne mje naga nwana poto ozore nwanne yawo. What a shame. Those of you who have not got involved, pull back a little bit there and then begin to ask yourself certain questions. Among all these people broadcasting today, who have projected Nnamdi Kanu more than George Onyibe aside Uchuka for Mefo? And shouldn't you be asking questions? Where did it go wrong? Okay, they expelled me. You don't know if you know what happened before I was expelled. That I would have been expelled even 3 years before then. Do you know if it's not somebody like Uche Mefo, I won't take that rubbish from Nnamdi Kanu even in a year? Oh, he was expelled. Expelled from what? The very project we gave our finances, the very project we gave our money. I left a building to Biafra Restoration Project. That my building in Port Harcourt, one of them is useless to me. In fact, the IPOB member I put there, it don't even pay me rent. That is a case for another day. I have a car still with the DSS because of Biafra Restoration Project. And now the Kanu was the one that said, leave it for them. They want to plant tracker. And we will get you another car. He's still there. I'm the owner, the proprietor of Juniper Academy. The school has been shut down by government. I'm the general overseer of Sanctuary of God Church. It's gone. And so you think I come into IPOB as a tout or a beggar or a loser or a frustrated individual? It takes real men to defend the real community. That is why we came. And along the line, we told you this is how it is. Tell me one Nnamdi Kanu achievement. Aside involvement in Nigerian politics. me one Nnamdi Kanu achievement. Which school did he go to? Who is his father? Everything about him questionable. But of course, we thought we could overlook the odds and focus on reality of issue. That is exactly what we are doing. We are overlooking the odds and focusing on the real issue. Now the Kanu wake up one day, sold everybody. And now they are on social media. Oh, Biafra has come. Oh, Biafra will come. Deceiving all of you. Oh, we are going here. Oh, we must go home. Hey, it's Biafra or Biafra. And while you are doing that, you are tearing your home apart. You are tearing your home apart. Every move you make send a very negative vibration across. And it calls for people to begin to develop defense mechanism against you. And in the end of the day, we will be the one using our hand to tear ourselves apart. Let us apply our mind to reasoning. And in the midst of all this confusion, the true voice of liberation are silent. The true oppressors are growing stronger on a daily basis. The water resource bill, according to Sahara Reporter, our sister Dr. Okui made the publication, and it is shocking. They are trying to remove the lawmaker so that in fact they are manipulating, doing everything they can to make sure that the water resource bill will pass through the first reading to the second reading. Why is Fulani so interested in water resource bill? Water resource bill, most of you think is about controlling the land within the riverine area. Does the man know? Does Ben Bruce know? Does Ankyo Brick know? Does Asari even fully aware of this? Does Ateke know? But does the people in Onitsha know? Does Ochanja know? Or does your river, Nike Lake and the rest? Do you people know water resource bill? In your mind now, you think they are going to take Opo Bunkoro, then take some communities in Bayelsa, and then take some in Delta. Water resource bill is whole compassing everything about water. You will pay for your borehole. You will not have right to dig borehole. The water underground belongs to the federal government. The water in your river belongs to the federal government. The water evaporating belongs to the federal government. The rain that will fall belongs to the federal government. But you are not fully aware because they've not read it to you. And one day they will mark it as law. The same way Nigerian constitution is suffocating all of us. Who are addressing this issue? Now they cannot want you to say he's a messiah, he's a savior, and destroying the whole platform to change Nigerian for the good or to destroy Nigeria and push it aside. You think we are daft? You think we are daft? You think we don't know what we want? You think we are going to mess ourselves up in the errors of those who has gone before us? We can only learn from their mistake. That is the only contribution we are ready to accept from them. And meanwhile, what are we doing now? So people are threatening to remove the lawmaker who is presiding over the issue of water resource bill. And then others are busy shouting, election. And then idiot of Nnamdi Kanu group of companies are there busy shouting. Telling you, we will not agree, you must release Nnamdi Kanu. Are they holding in Nnamdi Kanu? Who is holding in Nnamdi Kanu? Who is holding in Nnamdi Kanu? In just this month of December, Benjamin Madubugu turned to a broadcaster. China Sanwo turned to broadcaster. Chike Dozian turned to broadcaster. All of them turned to broadcaster. They have given money to their social media warrior. They are now warrioring you inside Facebook. Why? To cover their atrocity. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu, releasing Nnamdi Kanu. And somebody wrote to me on Facebook. I say, are you not ashamed? Nnamdi Kanu won Nigeria in their own court. And I said to this person, now you get the point. You get the point. Use your brain. Ndibo, use your brain. Don't think you are fooling anybody. This thing you are trying to cover will, at the end of the day, destroy Igbo land further. Most of you are making up your mind to remain abroad, not to come home. Don't worry. And most of you think you are going to find peace in the community where you bought land outside Southeast. My brother, the only property you will have that nobody can take from you, which is threatened already, is your ancestral land. Most of you don't know. According to Nigerian constitution, every land in Nigeria belongs to the federal government. Who is the federal government, for God's sake? And the federal government decide what to do with every land. And then they gave a clause there. Only the sitting governor could influence such decision to consider whether you will be compensated or not. Okay, you bought land in Asaba, so you are safe. Southeast should be destroyed. Oh, you have land in Abo. You have vast land in Abo, in Rivers State. And so Southeast should be destroyed. You have not seen abandoned property you have not bargained for. We can't come out here and begin to tell you everything. I said before you, life and death. Choose life. It's applicable to all of us. But I'm addressing the first son of the clan of Biafra, because everything lies on them. I remember what my mother used to tell me. I remember what my father used to tell me. As a first son, it is said I was meant to take every rubbish. And not until I heed to that advice, I couldn't control my younger ones, because they soon became of age. I have to take every rubbish, but I refuse to be the rubbish. So somewhere along the line, you are safe in Asaba. If you are from Amandoba, you are not safe in Amandoba. Is it Asaba you will be safe? Oh, you are safe in Efik. So because you are not at home, you are born in Zungeru. Chukuma Kaduna Nzogu is born in Zungeru. Ojukwu is born in Zungeru. Nnamdi Azikiwe is born in Zungeru. Zungeru didn't save them. Let us tell ourselves the truth. I know you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. You are following Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, he's a savior. He's our savior. Hey, we're our miracle God. Nnamdi Kanu is a God. They don't know how to project the light to you. And now they tell you, you must live in Nnamdi Kanu. We wake up one day. Nigeria told you that Nnamdi Kanu have been discharged and acquitted. I don't understand. Nigeria, our loving one Nigeria. Some people are defending one Nigeria. I watch all the bloggers that are trying to launder the image of Nigeria. None of them talked about it. They were confused themselves. That Nigerian discharged Nnamdi Kanu and acquitted. They were confused. I wanted to hear what all of them would say. They didn't say anything. Is that not the height of deception? Nnamdi Kanu came on Radio Biafra. He told you kill police, kill army, make petrol bomb, destroy all of them. Are they telling you that they have closed IPOB Britain UK Limited? IPOB UK Limited. I'm not hearing it trending that the company have been shut down. The first pill of Nnamdi Kanu in this court is to deny IPOB. An idiot are coming to talk to me. Let me see if there is any IPOB shameless idiot there. Look at Inheke. He say you are shameless. Why would I be shameful when there is no shame in the womb that gave to me? You think my mother gave birth to me during the Biafran war the same way they gave birth to Nnamdi Kanu? Your father, if you have one, was fighting in the war, and then Nnamdi Kanu mother was busy carrying pregnancy. Who knows if it's that man they call Nnamdi Kanu father is his father? If the war was so intense as it is, why would they burn Nnamdi Kanu inside the war? It lasted for 3 years. And they gave him Biafran birth certificate. And you are not asking questions. And then Nnamdi Kanu is not ashamed to go and check his paternity. You think I told you I will work in Biafra DNA office because I want to be there? Nonsense. Why will I be ashamed? Where is another one? Any other of them? Okay, they are not too well aware of this page. Only one there, and it has fake name. Any other one there? Any other one? No, they are not here. They will get it later. So why will I be ashamed? Can Nnamdi Kanu, for instance, as a leader, be proud of what he has done in the past days? Now he's looking for how to bamboozle everybody. The killing in Enugu is not enough. Nnamdi Kanu initiate another one. Let them kill more people. In the morning of that day, I told you what Okefore them are doing. I'm surprised that Ejime even know Okefore. So what is the greatest achievement of Nnamdi Kanu in Igbo land aside Shrine? And I tell you, all those of you following Nnamdi Kanu, outside the southeast, your time is coming. Because all of you know truth. Most of those of you from Anyoma, you know the truth. And you are still following Nnamdi Kanu. I'm watching all of you. Because they gave you post. I can betray all of you and still occupy that position. As Barrister Jofo, I refuse to submit to Nnamdi Kanu criminality. As Barrister Jofo, I keep telling you, I don't have their time. Nnamdi Kanu will come out and I will drag all of them out. As Barrister Jofo, almost 3 different times, Nnamdi Kanu sent him to me. Until he felt I am recording him. He now gave gap. And honestly, I have him recorded. They are down there. Have I not told you a brother from Israel sent me a hard disk? I save all their rubbish. Nonsense people. So those of you in Anyoma following Nnamdi Kanu to do this thing, we will get you. Somebody said they can't hear me. I hope you are hearing me now. Sorry for that. We will get you. And so they go somewhere, they orchestrate killing, and then they fly it on social media. Oh, they are killing our people. They are killing our... But you are part of the process. Somebody from Enugu, please come out and make a broadcast and tell us what is happening in Enugu. I said 75% of the finance spent in killing Enugu people is sponsored, is contributed by Enugu people to kill Enugu people for the Fulanis. And just take a number of how many people now they Kanu have led to their death. I'm not talking about the youth now. Ejime, Dragon, the rest of them. Simeon Ekpa is killing. Ada Highway is killing. Nelly Ofebu, them are killing. All of them are killing. Oh, killing. How many of them? Who are they killing them for? Those of you who left Nigerian army and Nigerian police, you love Biafra. I can't condemn you. It's just painful anyway. You never consider that Nnamdi Kanu's sister is still a police in Nigeria. The moment you revolt against Nnamdi Kanu, she's the one who will point you out. And you are leaving, oh, let's go and find Nigeria, oh. It was during Nnamdi Kanu's mother's burial that Nnamdi Kanu's sister and the Nigerian police would have gotten into my life. And I remember that day in Afari Beku, they were raising issue of selling cloth for Nnamdi Kanu's parents' burial. They said something. I saw the game that woman was playing. I won them that day. I won them more powerful. I won all of them that day. And now pulled back from them. If I have gotten involved in that matter, that woman would have pointed me out. Because that is what they do. That is what they do. I want you to check the list of noble people destroyed by Nnamdi Kanu. Raphael Wazirike is there. He's a hotelier. Asari Dokubo is there. He's a Greek. Pig, how they call him. Uche Mefo is there. He's a Nigerian agent. George Onibe is there. He's a womanizer. And who again? Uche Nasebu is there. Lady Mameju is there. The first woman group that came out and said all of them are saboteurs. Rita Nebogo, all of them are saboteurs. Obidio Bienu, Dr. Kado, where are the first HODs? Huh? Gomarama, where are all of them? Greatest mind of Igbo extraction that existed. Now they cannot destroy all of them. Idiot are here. Madike. Tofia kwore kono ma. Onu le chane hugwe ji here. Onu sunu no kpome ji he jigbo ihe ore kono ma. Onu le chane tehi nro gozo tutu no aba social media. Onu hwa support we ji here. Maka nunu chono olu onu ka olu enyi nwa. Aha, ore kono ma. Onu le mane ni Nnamdi Kanu wa arụ me ndị Igbo. Unu hu ekpume. Maka ono kesi no o sensin ye hu ndị Igbo. Ore kono nu le chare mma. Nra bu onu no ore kono nu ma ore kono nu ma ike nkwo afọ lori. Ore kono nu mo tutun le nyase. Unu omen unu egbu nwe n'ọnụ. Unu egbu n'ọnụ, gbu n'eji ọnụ, gbu ndị nke ọnụ. Omen unu ragwen unu bịa dị Igbo ndowe. Ore kono nu le chare mma. Onu le tehura da po mi ya mari mi apo mi ye tehura ya po mi ya mari hi mari le ni ebuchon ore kono no ma nka bo no tile lulu wa ke domo no eremu nwem. You don't have idea what you have entered. That is why we keep begging you, pull back from what you don't know. This game will not end the way Nnamdi Kanu thought about it. Let him bring his Nigerian counterpart. Those Fulani Nnamdi Kanu is working with, let him bring it. It is painful that most people, I thought they know what is obtainable. They don't know. They are even confused. They don't know what to do. They don't know. All of you working as caliphate agent, destabilizing our region. It's not going to be well with you. If you don't know what is going on, pull back. Most of you on social media now behaving like idiots. You thought Biafra is here. So you come to draw position for your family. You see how daft most of you are? And then somewhere along the line, you think if Biafra come now, and now the Kanu will decide the fate of my people inside Biafra, not to talk of the fate of another tribe. You don't have sense. Or you think in your community that you are abandoned, or maybe you and your community, don't people manage that place? When you talk about fairness, when you talk about equity, when you talk about transparency, you will understand why it is said that he that must go to equity must go with clean hand. We have the privilege. We have the opportunity. Yet another chance is before us to do the right thing. The year is coming to an end. And then you need to ask yourself a simple question. Are you going to continue in the propaganda? Are you going to spend your energy and resources focusing on the main issue? Are you going to follow the crowd? You be part of the, oh, we are raining. I'm not in diaspora. I'm not in diaspora. I'm on ground here. Because we do not say certain things don't mean we don't know what is happening. Our main target is to know the intention behind everything you are doing. That is our main target. And the moment we know, we respond to you adequately. Every platform, Nnamdi Kanu have his agent. Every platform. So who is he fighting for? Every pro-Biafran group, both the ones that are Biafra, don't talk about the good of our people. Nnamdi Kanu is busy destroying all of them. Everybody is involved in Nnamdi Kanu. Look at Atoro. You are now shouting, oh, free Nnamdi Kanu, oh, free our Messiah, oh, Biafra. But go and look at Fulani. They are enjoying Christmas rice already in our land. Just go and look everywhere. This madness introduced by IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu to be specific. Simeon Ekpa, all of you idiots, retrace your step. Retrace your step. If for the sake of culture and tradition, we cannot cross to the southeast to cure your disease, we will cure your disease outside the southeast. You don't know what is coming, no? Abinu Babe will be the judge between we and any Igbo man or Igbo woman who will come against us. Any Sharan you take us to will judge you. Any deity you present us to will judge you. Any pastor you call will judge you. Any Afa, a man you call will judge you. From your mouth, God will declare judgment. If we left Agbo, we left Orogodo, we left Akwa Ibom, we left Igala, we left Idoma land, we left every Biafran territory, and we went to Aruchiku to take oath to defend our people. And then Nnamdi Kanu sold us. If you did not go to that oath and you judge me, your ancestors' grave will judge you. And all those of you who know the truth, you have been saying the truth. It shall be well with you and your generation forever and ever. Don't soil yourself, oh. Don't soil your hand. We are doing what we are ordained to do. It's as simple as that. IPOB by now thought they would have killed me. All of you that were close to me, you were busy poisoning me. How far your poison? How far your poison? What a shame. We have a choice to make. That is what I want you to understand this morning. We have a choice to make. Are you going to continue the propaganda while our land is gradually diminishing? Are you going to be doing contribution in the pretense that you are saving your land? Are you going to be supporting hopelessness, stupidity, orchestrated by Nnamdi Kanu? Are you going to be objective? Are you going to be focused? Are you going to help sanitize your land? Let me tell you, you people, most of you don't know the atrocity Nnamdi Kanu has committed. Look at the issue of Ejime now. You think it's only Ejime? And so when they tell you, oh, we are saving our people, we are delivering our land, all the real men, I have told you, all the real men that would have saved Igbo land or Biafra land, they have backed off. They knew Nnamdi Kanu is a criminal. For some reason, I won't want to mention their name this morning. All of them left. And all of them that left, some of them went with as much as 21 AK-47, fully loaded. All of them left. But China Sanworu, Chike Doziem, Austin Abanyem, Azaya Oba, Ofoma Chokode, Nne Nayanya, another idiot in the DOS, want to tell you that they are formidable, they are doing what they are doing. They now start recruiting little children. Austin Abanyem is from Imo State. I've never had issue with him. And I respect that man a great deal. In fact, when his father died, I went there to visit him. I paid a condolence visit to him. But when Austin Abanyem, as mature that man is, begin to mobilize our daughters in the university to use them as runs girl, to go and be sleeping with politicians in order to give them disease or get intel. Gosh! We were mobilizing our people. Biafran students, the voice of Biafran students. Along the line, they gossip that I was collecting money from students. But the student, how much do they have that I have to collect from them? They brought in one Jezebel, Amarachi, to take over the voice of Biafran student. They remove all the people they know they cannot compromise. The next thing they did was to use the voice of Biafran student to begin to incorporate our daughters. They gave them assignment. Go and look for all our runs girl so we can be sending them to give HIV to anybody who is challenging them. If you know you are enemy of Nnamdi Kanu and you see certain girls coming close to you, my brother, watch your life. Austin Agbanyu was in charge of that project. And they wait for Nnamdi Kanu may come make we shred and completely never come out. Or the man. You can imagine people who want to liberate you. You have to make a choice. So our anger is not towards anybody. It is not anger to destroy you. It is anger to correct this mess. What did they do? They start buying little children. They start buying little children. They look for all those pure water hawkers. Now you now see why Ebonyi State became victim in the issue of unknown gunmen. And that is why I warn you, leave Ebonyi State out of it. Ebonyi State for some time, economically were backward. Before now, let's assume most of them didn't go to school. But they are hardworking people. They decide to get involved manually. In every hold-up you see, let's say major cities in Nigeria, or let's say South, South, and Southeast. Look at the people hawking in the street. 30% of them are Ebonyi State. The remaining 70%, 20% are Akwa Ibom. So 50% of those hawking in our highway within our region are from Akwa Ibom and Ebonyi State. But it's changing as we speak, because Akwa Ibom is fast developing. And I can assure you that Ebonyi State is the fastest developing state within the South, South, and the Southeast. In fact, in the Southeast, Ebonyi State is the only real developing state. So because they go to hold up to look at these less privileged people to use them, Ebonyi State became accomplished. And this may be a suggestion to Nigerian government, but of course they don't care. When you see those small boys, try not to kill them. Rehabilitate them. So what they do is they give them money. We want you to go and burn this place. Just go there, throw fire. We'll be here to protect you. How much? They give them money. And at the end of the day, they will tell you when you have any issue, we are not going to come for you. So you are on your own. That is why you see it is easy for them to deny you. That is a reason Nnamdi Kanu accepted that he know Ikonso. And that is because denying Ikonso would have dent his image before certain noblemen, or do I call them noblemen? Certain indigenous who know his relationship with Ikonso. That is the only reason he agreed he know Ikonso. And I'm sure Douglas Road is still Douglas Road, not Ikonso Road. Ojonu Ebuoja. Make a choice. We are entering next year. This thing will not be like this. So it's going to change. We are talking. Very soon we will not be talking. We'll be doing. So what are we looking for? Because the only evil I see now in our land is Nnamdi Kanu and his followers. Nothing more. Which one do you want? We have community PG. We have community leaders. All of you will open your eyes. Somebody will come out and rubbish your community. You will keep quiet. Those of us Igbo outside the southeast, we have seen enough. We have paid enough price. We will not allow any Igbo in the southeast to do to us what they did to our father. I know this is painful for you to hear. Go back to our history now. Atrocities. Evil people like Nnamdi Kanu will destroy everything about Igbo people. And you will push the blame on Igbo outside Southeast. What are you people doing there in the Southeast? You see, this time, we will not allow that generation to have their way. So while you are looking for who to blame, it won't work. That is why Nnamdi Kanu couldn't succeed. The moment he finished his atrocity, they needed to silence George Onyibe permanently. He hired Efe, he hired Faith Ogala, he hired Nnamen, hired a lot of Abo people. Some of them are still working till today. Oh yeah, follow George Onyibe. And then this, my brother Bruno, was the one that broke the camel's back. Okay, Foreign was there distributing audio, distributing teller, Yahoo in Poland. Does he even live in Poland? Yahoo running everywhere. Very unfortunate. You have a choice to make. You continue following this trend of propaganda for the rest of your life. You have a choice to make. Don't you think you need to pause and examine what is going on so you can be able to save your people? You have a choice to make. Are you going to be praising Nigeria so that they say you are a good man? On social media, my brother, you have a choice to make. We have made our choice, and that is to run on the offense. If you are not moral, if you don't represent the truth, well, you will have us to deal with it along the line. Let us tell our people the truth. Everything we are fighting for is our right. And in as much as the Nigerian Constitution is fraudulent, it still does not have the capacity to bring us down. I said before you this day, life and death. You can choose death for your people. You can choose life for them. Just check all the killing. There is a way to address this issue. But China Sanwo-Olu and Nnamdi Kanu are looking for how to cause problem in Igbo land and push it to Fulani. And Fulani know this, so they pay Igbo man to do the job for them. Come out and tell us what happened in Amifu in Enugu State. Some of you calling Fulani now will be ashamed of yourself. I will stop here. My message is just simple. I said before you this day, life and death. Choose one. You have a choice to make. Continue on the propaganda thinking you are going to deform the image or character, assassinate anybody. It won't work now. By now you should know. You can be on social media working for Nnamdi Kanu, insult us, curse us. We are here. Let me attend to one or two Nnamdi Kanu agents. If they are here, let me go. My choice is this one say Chigozendo. Okay. Let me see them. They are not two here. It's okay. So let's the genuine people, they are not here. I will send it to them later so that they can come and curse their father and their mother. Let the issue be simple. Let's make our choice. If you know anybody doing bad, disassociate from them. Most of you can't fight them, move away from them. So that when the issue begins, it won't get to you. We have reviewed what happened in Enugu. If we ask God now, descend on the atrocity, the perpetrators of this evil, He's going to kill more Enugu people in addition to Enugu people that died. Because some Enugu people collected money in line within the Kano direction and helped Fulani to kill Enugu. Sorry for that. And helped Fulani to kill Enugu people. That is what the Kano does. He call you as IPOB, use you to kill IPOB. He arranged some IPOB to kill some IPOB member. And some IPOB member will go on social media and defend the atrocity. Very unfortunate. I've signed off from here. Those of you men and women of good, will let it be well with you. Disassociate yourself from Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you. Goodbye for now.